Thanks for tuning in to our daily inspiration again. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us, and hopefully you will be edified with what we have in this video for you. So recently, I came across this news of the Spanish bishops denouncing intergenerational healing practices. According to the article, it says that this practice of intergenerational healing has been deemed incompatible with church tradition, and the bishops highlight several theological missteps, including sin and responsibility. And the article states further that the Catholic understanding is clear. Sin is personal and cannot be transferred across generations, apart from the inherited state of original sin, which baptism absolves entirely. So what I did was, I asked Father Francis what he thinks of this. The mistake I did, though, I did not share the article with him before the interview. In any case, I'll share the clip of the interview here with you.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see this, and so I haven't had time to check what the Spanish bishops exactly said or if they gave an explanation for it. I do recall, especially in the 1990s when I was helping the Bishop of Isernia with exorcisms and helping a number of people who had some degree of possession or vexation or whatever, that the intergenerational prayer and prayer to heal the family tree were a commonly used methods for helping people who were troubled by evil spirits. Okay. So to hear that the bishops were not happy with this, and perhaps even came up with some theological concerns, I'll have to look into that because it. I'll say this much: there is really, in my mind, no doubt that the sinful behavior that goes on in some families has an impact on the generations. Okay. I mean, I think just common sense, we know very well that bad example harms children. And that's why it's so important that children be exposed to good people, good catechists, good sisters, and good priests, so that they're properly brought up, that they have a good Christian upbringing, and that this is done with the full support of a loving family, a father and a mother who care about their children, not only materially, but also spiritually. That's fundamental. That's absolutely necessary. But so what happens if the mother or the father comes from a family where there have been curses, spells, invoking evil spirits, occult practices, hatred, jealousy, and all kinds of other corrupt things, right? All right, so one or another of the couple is going to be bringing into the marriage, some conscious and unconscious memories that are impure and harmful. So naturally, what we do is we hope that that person will go to the sacraments frequently, confession, Eucharist, and so on, receive spiritual direction, and get out of that, kind of be purified of that stuff. Okay, because with the help of God, with the intercession of the saints, with the especially the help of the Blessed Mother, all right, you can purify the memories, conscious and unconscious, of bad things that have gone on in recent generations and also much previously. Okay. So maybe what they, I'm just, this is just speculation. Maybe they didn't like some of the ways that those prayers were worded or something like that. I don't know. But there's no doubt that we would really like to help people be purified of the bad influences that have come down through the family. All right, there's no doubt about that. And I would certainly keep doing it in gentle and respectful ways, Like some of the priests I knew who were doing exorcisms would read off a list of angel names, demon names, the names of sins or whatever, and they would do it in a kind of psychologically manipulative way. And I think that was harmful. All right. So you don't want to do it that way. It's not like reading off a list of supposed names. But what you can do is you can help people, who come to you and say, I keep having these persistent bad dreams or I have these persistent temptations, or I keep wanting to curse somebody, or I keep wanting to harm somebody, and I really want to renounce that. All right. So that's, I think, where it comes into play, where you can help through blessings, through prayers, through sacramentals, to liberate those people from those bad influences. Okay. And I think that that should be sufficient. That should be sufficient.
In another video, I shared the clip of Father Joseph Iannuzzi talking about this, although not directly addressing the Spanish bishops. However, I think you'll find the video more useful though. Well then, that will be all for the video this time. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us. And hopefully all of you have learned a lot from this video. Remember, if you have any feedback or suggestion, please let us know in the comments below. And until the next one, thanks again for watching and may God bless you.